Is this actually a Pinocchio game?
Wait, were you not? Okay, all right. Context time, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, we'll get to the context time after we've enjoyed this beautiful butterfly beautifully butterflying through the air.
That's a nice butterfly.
It is a nice butterfly. It's blue.
It is, yeah.
Just in case you didn't think I could understand colors.
Which is an irregular color in nature. Oh, sick arm.
Don't you hate it when butterflies land on you and then absorb into you?
And then take over your body?
And then take over your body and then you're like possession flied?
Why are there two headrests there? That's weird.
Well, what if you want to lean left or lean right? You got to be comfy on both angles.
Well, it's telling you how to rotate. So.
I would love it if plane seats had a left-right headrest so you could just...
I don't think anyone around you would appreciate that.
God, just sat on my seat like, whoa! Oh my god, I'm next to this guy for 4 hours.
Left trigger, left arm of steel.
That's actually quite fun. So, context, ladies and gentlemen. This is a message Con sent me before we got into this new grand, apparently best Souls-like ever made adventure. And
yeah.
I didn't reply to it because I thought he was, you know, japing. And now we've just got to this point where I'm now realizing that you actually didn't know this is genuinely a take on actual Pinocchio.
I know nothing about this game.
But that's why everyone's calling it Pinocchio Souls.
I'd never heard someone call it that. I know nothing about it.
Oh, you make it sound like I keep you in a fucking cave and then every now and then I roll back the boulder as sunlight comes in and you're like, ah, is it time for more Pro and Noob? If I could just pause the Pinocchio power for but a moment, I just want to say a big thank you to the patrons that keep this channel going and existing. Every couple of weeks, they get together and suggest literally any game ever, and then vote on all the suggestions. And this time around, Lies of P reigned supreme. Actually, technically, Lies of P and Bloodborne got exactly the same amount of votes, but given Lies of P is a new Souls-like that is basically just a new skin on Bloodborne with a few twists and is honestly fantastic, I felt it made sense to give this a little go. So if you want to get involved in all of that goodness and indeed like us enough to want us to stick around in the months and years to come, please consider supporting us on Patreon down below. It means the absolute world and we couldn't do this without you guys, seriously. For now then, on with the show. So yeah, this is a full-on Bloodborne-inspired Souls-like where you play as, I assume, like, Pinocchio boy?
Well, you wake up in a chair.
Maybe instead of our, like...
Is it your arm trying to become a real boy?
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe instead of our nose growing longer, our sword can grow longer. And that way we can lie people to death.
Someone's looking for us.
Train! Train, I'm here, Train! Train, I'm
also, why are you on a train? Why was the type of chair you were sitting in on train? Is that you?
Everyone knows that Pinocchio and trains go a long way back.
Well, they're both made of wood.
Gemini?
Gemini.
Yeah, but Sophia went Gemini.
Gemini.
Maybe it's going to be Gemini Cricket.
They pronounced it very specifically.
Select upper belt, select lower belt.
Oh, you've got 2 belts.
Am I a multi-belted?
You're a double belt man.
And I have an extra bag.
Hold down to activate extra bag.
I don't know what this left arm of steel does, but it looks like it's limited, so I don't want to just waste it. Ooh.
That appears to be multiple weapons. 3 weapons, in fact.
Arm yourself with one of the weapons. I mean, I know which one I'm leaning towards from just a visual check, if I'm honest with you. Like, I don't think there's really much choice.
Scimitar?
I mean, there's a massive ass blade next to 2 poxy little twigs of metal. It just seems like...
That's not how swords work. It's not like bigger sword makes sword better.
Get out! Get out! My life is built on that principle, okay? You know how many t-shirts I have with that information on?
0.
How would you call me out like that?
Also, how did you take it from the table and there's another one there? Just pick up a second one and dual wield.
Cloned it.
Oh, fair. That's a lie.
I'm assuming our metal arm big power then.
Well, it appeared to have electricity when it was going there, so I'd say so.
Sorry, I've got an itch.
Or is it a pouch?
My extra bag is coming over a little agitated.
Oh, is that your extra? Ooh, that's another extra bag. Oh, there's a hat on the floor. Put it on. Oh, that's not a corpse. That appears to be a corpse.
Did I just kill the case?
I didn't even realize there was a corpse there. I just saw the hat and said put on the hat and then realized.
You're just so excited about the hat that the body didn't
I just saw a nice hat, and then my brain was like, oh wait, that hat is attached
You
to
would be
something.
the worst detective. I didn't even notice the murder.
Stop right there, criminals.
Officer, can we talk about this? Officer, please.
That is not an officer. I thought this is Pinocchio, not the Nutcracker.
He's not the sturdiest of lads.
It doesn't seem to be. I bet you could probably cut off his arm.
How effective is
Is he holding a stop sign?
he is holding a stop sign.
Oh, it's a stop and go. I think he's a crosswalk man.
There is no way there exists a Souls game that doesn't have parrying. Use Legion Arm.
That might be a parry.
Oh my god!
Or it's just a
Excuse me?
Kali Ma and rip his heart out.
Why I'm covered in so much oil? God, I hope it's oil.
So I've noticed in the bottom right, it displays your weapon as 2 pieces.
Oh yeah, it's like the handle and the blade. If you had to be a handle or a blade, which would you be?
A Tandle, I think.
You genuinely answered that.
Logically, I think it just makes the most sense.
Alright, so that's our Estus flask. It's gotta feel bad being a creator of a Souls-like, because no matter how good it is, no matter what happens, everyone will call everything bonfires, Estus flasks.
Well, I wasn't going to, but you appear to be wanting to.
Well, that's because you're not a true OG Souls player, you scum.
That's correct.
Oh, there is! Oh, did I break his weapon?
Yeah, you cut a piece
Oh
off.
my god, there is! Oh, that's awesome!
You're getting really oily.
Okay, this feels shockingly good. Normally, in a lot of Souls-likiness, the overall flavor remains very similar. It will not be as good as actual Souls, obviously.
Yeah.
But it will do a couple things that are genuinely really interesting takes or mechanics or functions that you'd be like, yeah, actually, I could go for that in actual Dark Souls. But so far, the actual combat here, I will give it two big statements. One of which is a massive compliment, and the other one is a massive negative. Ow.
Okay.
The massive compliment is this feels like really close to how good combat is in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And the massive negative is this feels like it's just Bloodborne.
Well, I mean, I think you gotta be fair to the point that it's been about 2 minutes and you've killed 3 enemies.
Yeah. But the initial few enemies in Yarmum compared to these guys, I'm getting your mum. The first few enemies in your mum. I remember Bloodborne level, your mum. That was a great level. You can block enemy attacks by guard. I already worked that out, game, because I'm super skilled at gaming.
It will consume stamina, though, and the reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain.
Guard regain? Okay, I was seeing that we were getting some fake health.
Oh, there you go. Apparently, if you guard attacks, you can then hit to recover the HP that you lost.
Oh, and there we go. Perfect guards. That's what it's called in this. So it seems like they've got Bloodborns. If you take a hit, you have a little bit of recoverable health, and if you get aggressive and do some hits.
But only if you guard it, so it's more interesting.
Yeah, but it's transferred to guards. Are you... Ow. Okay.
He's definitely ranging. I love the way he's walking at you with it pointed out like he's going to poke you with it. Like a rapier.
Oh, I love that if you perfect guard, you destroy weapons. I wonder if that has a mechanical effect, or if it's just like a cool visual representation.
I mean, it'll definitely affect range, if nothing else, I feel like.
Oh, there's a jumpy. Why did I call it a jumpy? Like, why
look,
was that? Like, oh, there is a little jumpy. So that's nice.
Oh, I've got a jumpy and a rolly. Oh, sneaky corner boy.
Oh, okay, all right. That's a classic.
Ooh, thermite.
That's big powder boom boom.
Big powder boom boom for your jumpies.
Big powder boom boom for my jumpies.
More jumpy power with big powder boom boom.
For anyone who ever wondered what a Pro and Noob episode would be like, but we're both 6-year-olds, well, welcome to Lies of P. Oh, yeah, of course there's backstabs.
I don't believe you.
Oh! Damn!
Oh, that was a backstab? It looked like you just pressed attack 3 times.
And he just stood there like, I seem to be being murdered. I wonder if you can fish.
I mean, you need a fishing rod, first of all.
Ooh, can you fish? Can you fish? Yeah, you can fish! Oh, that's okay.
I don't recognize anything that just happened as fishing.
In classic Bit of Souls, trying to bait an enemy, whether a person or AI, into getting a free backstab despite they're in active combat with you is called backstab fishing, because you're fishing for backstabs.
I guess there's no rod involved. There's no line.
What if you do it with a fishing rod as your weapon?
Or just say I'm baiting them, you know.
I'll walk these lonely streets, the only streets I walk, and I stab and own. Lies of P by me. I don't know the actual name of the song.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams by The Day That Is Green.
Oh yeah, obviously. I like that as well. I love Green Evening. Dave. I love Green
They're
Evening.
one of the earlier bands I saw live in my life.
Sorry. Oh, live.
What do you think I said?
Alive. One of the earlier bands I saw alive.
You know, normally, but yeah, when I was a child, I would only just see dead bands. I would go to their graveyards.
I see dead musicians. It's really funky.
They've got a lot of soul and not much else. There are doors and ladders?
No! No, not Doors and Ladders! That's my favorite childhood board game!
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a much worse version of Snakes and Ladders. What do the doors do?
He looks either bossy or mini bossy, but definitely one of
I'd
the
say
two.
just new enemy, I feel like. We're getting an actual enemy. Ooh, he's sort of big. Oh, he's got red eyes.
How did you miss me?
He has low range, it would seem.
Oh, okay. I perfect blocked him, but
combos.
he still kept attacking me.
Yeah, he had more attacks to offer.
Face attack, fatal attack, face a staggered enemy.
It's like the backstab, but in the front.
Oh, there is actually face in the sentence. That wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
there was. It's just the part where you sometimes read the end of a sentence at the beginning of a sentence, and I don't really know why.
Oh, I took him apart!
Yeah, that'd be a robot.
No, they're puppets. It's a Pinocchio game, you ding
Yeah, but
dong.
there's no strings, so it's a robot.
The difference between a puppet and a robot is strings!
Also, I still don't agree that this is a Pinocchio game. I don't care what they say.
Oh, attack enemies to... Oh, you can charge Estus Flags by being aggressive. That's actually really fun.
Oh.
Sorry, pulse cells. Apologies to Lies of P diehard fans out there.
Woo.
Yeah, my man! So what do we think so far?
I mean, it looks cool. I can't really speak for how it feels personally.
Well, there is a shockingly lack of jank going on. Like, it just feels very slick, and that's really surprising to see
Yeah.
in a non-actual Souls game.
Soul.
Oh, I think that was a shortcut. I just unlocked a...
Oh, yeah, I was telling you
Yeah.
about doors and ladders.
So maybe I can now go through,
And
like...
so it was a big guy that was blocking a shortcut.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you've got the main entrance.
That's some
station
level
key.
design right there, if
All
I've
right,
ever
now
seen
for a
some.
boss, probably.
Oh yeah, this will be the first actual boss, like the introductory boss.
Something about just zooming through this door feels like it was about
Wow. Welcome to Krat.
to be. I don't know what. It's such a funny name.
Welcome to Krat.
Like, how can you name the city in your game?
Krat Central Station. No.
That horse.
Oh, that's a real horse. I thought it was a puppet horse, and then there was a lot of blood.
Yeah, I thought it. I think the dead things are all actual dead.
Do you
things.
think maybe it's a world in which there's like puppet machines that exist to help out, and they've all gone psycho crazy, and they've started killing the fleshy people, and we're a good
All I
puppet?
know is that this is a surprisingly dense amount of dead horses here.
Dense amount of Stargazer.
Fucking Stargazer.
Is this a bonfire by any chance, my man?
No, you've prepared a Stargazer.
Marvelous device the stalkers used in the past. Are we a stalker then?
The stalker.
Yeah, without the context of a game. It's a marvelous device that helps stalking.
The stalkers use this to see into your bedroom.
Sophia is giving me big maiden vibes.
Yeah.
I even chose the one that would be relevant to you because you've Elden Ring.
No, I know. I want to understand this game is this game.
Wow, you're so reasonable.
Not everything needs to be the thing in that game.
Oh, that's gonna mess with me. Vitality and vigor are two different stats.
Motivity?
My motivity is quite special, I'll have you
What
know.
does motivity mean?
It increases, it's your physical attack, so I assume it's your weapon stat.
No, motivity is clearly your motive.
Actually, technique also. Yeah, my motive's going up.
I would
I
assume
mean-
it's like strength and dex are motivity and technique.
There's really nothing better in a new Souls-like game like this, than just leveling health, because it just
Video
gives you
game.
room to fuck up and not die. So.
Yeah, not dying is good.
Hey, mister, I want to show you my Okay, mister, please.
Judge, get your range
Mister,
right.
alright,
Get your
alright,
range right.
alright, okay.
He's got
I'm
a
doing it,
candelabra.
okay?
He's got a candelabra.
That looks fancy fun. Fable arts.
Oh, the blade and the handle are
Weapons
different.
have distinct blades and handles that each have their own fate. Oh, so the blades. So it is like a system. Do you think we
Okay.
like get to mix and match later on?
Well, I feel like based on what they're saying here, that would make sense. Otherwise, it would just be 2 attacks on a weapon.
So YYY or LBY?
do it.
Oh!
That seems pretty effective.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm glad I chose the big boy
Why?
sword.
I want to know your exact reason.
Because it's a big sword and I like big swords. I'm not a complicated person.
Okay, that makes sense. Then I'm confused as to why you brought it up at this point.
Just, just really reiterating. Krat times. It was the best of times. It was the Krat of times.
Ah, Krat.
Ah, Krat. Oh,
Well, those are new ones.
I wanted to backstab you, and then you saw me, and now I can't backstab you?
Well, I'm sure you still can.
You know, it's a lot easier to do that in this game than it is early Souls, I'll tell you that much. Do we think that Donatello isn't Donatello? Do we think that Donatello's gonna be a boss
Is
in
one
this
of
game?
the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, he is one of the Ninja
Do you
Turtles.
think at any point we're gonna have to fight one of the Ninja Turtles, man?
Yeah, or a painter, maybe.
I was gonna say, it's kind of sad that if I said to you Donatello, the first thing that comes to mind is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle over the incredibly important historical figure.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get turned into a mutant
In
turtle.
fact, I think Michelangelo is the only turtle that isn't more famous in turtle form than real life history form.
Leonardo?
You think if I said Leonardo, would that be the first?
Isn't Leonardo da Vinci?
Yeah, I know, but I actually no. Forget the turtle or Da Vinci. I think if I said Leonardo, most people would go DiCaprio.
No, that's if you just say Leo.
Should we try the other out then?
That looked like it was.
Cool, that was really fun. I'm glad we did that. That was
That
awesome.
looked like it was maybe supposed to be like a parry or a
Yeah, I
counter or
think maybe.
something.
I think maybe it was supposed to be tied to parry. I really like the vibe of this world, though. Like puppet apocalypse, like Victorian puppet apocalypse. That's a cool. It's a cool ass.
It's very concerning to me personally, but I appreciate the vibe.
Why do I feel like that's just your response to? Are you enjoying this party?
Yeah, I mean, it's not too far off. It depends on the party. Oh, wrong way. Hidden item.
Well, it's behind a gate, so some enemies become red. No! Wait, you can't dodge
I assume
them?
it means you can't iframe dodge them.
So there are attacks that you have to perfect guard, and they'll be comboed as well.
Gotta be, very,
Ah!
Look out, it's the mailman. He's got a lot of health, too. Oh, you've got your handle back. Okay, did it just stagger him when he hit you? Is that it?
I have no idea if that was a coincidence or not.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's dead now, though, so.
Who cares about him anymore?
Oh! Face a staggered enemy and then do the Fable attack. So I think that one required staggered.
Oh, maybe.
Come at me, doggy. Come at me, doggy. Come at me, doggy. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
I think that was a good choice. A lot of guys started walking.
I love how they walk! Like,
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna kill
Stop,
you,
stop
yeah.
right there, criminal. Yeah,
Yeah, it really does have
criminal.
that.
Wait up, criminal. Hold up. I have a stop sign. Stop breaking the law. Whoa. Weapon durability.
So that's this. What? What? Sorry, what?
I think maybe you have to hold it because that didn't seem to do much.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, so you're just using your elbow.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's neat. I guess, yeah.
So you're like sharpening it up using your elbow.
I guess it's to make sure that you don't take any boss fights at a point where like you can't stop and grind because you just have too many hits.
But you can't stop and grind before the boss.
Yeah, no, during the boss.
Oh yeah, no, that's much more impactful. I really like this last chance heal mechanic. It makes everything feel a lot less brutal.
Yeah, it lets you progress, I feel like. I didn't realize there were this many crosswalk guards in Italy.
The inflex Italy. I guess it probably Italy, right? Italy.
The names are Italian in the whole Pinocchio thing, aside from Pinocchio, which is just a word they made up.
Can I get a hello?
Oh, a tent. It's a circus. It's a circus. It's powerful parade puppet time.
Oh no, that's just a test your might boxing thing.
I mean, that might be strong. You don't know.
Oh no, it is actually targetable. So
I'd say just don't get too close to that one. Is my guess.
are you not an enemy?
That might not be an enemy.
Oh no, he's not an enemy.
That one is.
Okay.
It's probably. It might be like an actual training dummy for like practicing your timing.
A few moments later.
All right, listen up.
There we go. All right.
We're gonna go hunting some puppets.
Why is it so tall?
I'm a real boy.
Why does it look like that?
I never tell a lie.
That doesn't look ominous in the slightest.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's how you open a door. This is the first boss, isn't
Why
it?
don't you punch things more often? Fettle.
I should punch things. I mean, I've not really used my Legion arm, have I? So I should probably do
No,
that.
not really.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
This will tell us a lot about how this experience is going to shape up.
Oh, it really is, isn't it?
Oh, I've got his back! Father! Father, don't hurt me, Father! It's me, your long-lost boy! Father! Oh, Father, why?
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Maybe this was a mistake. I don't like that he has a cage on his back. I feel like he's gonna try and stuff you in that at some point. Oh, he fell on you.
Okay, no, I did block it. It just also still put me on the
Yeah,
ground.
some attacks I assume will just have too much knockback for that.
Oh, okay, so you can physically outrun.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's Cage.
Oh, no. This looks like a phase thing.
Yeah, I think he's about to do something. Oh, he's got a hammer now.
Oh, no, he's just upgraded to... Wait, did he just...
Oh, he's using... His head as a hammer!
He just put his head on the end of his... Oh, my God, that's so cool!
He pulled his head out by the hat, and he's using it as a hammer with the hat.
Yeah, that's amazing!
Unbelievable.
Okay, we've staggered him, so that's nice.
Oh, he's staggered. Do the thing. Oh, you didn't press the Fable art, did you?
Oh!
Oh, he broke the hammer.
I broke his head off! Oh!
Oh my God.
Father, I'm sorry.
I guess you have mastered this parade.
No!
Oh.
What have I done? What have I done?
Well, now we must take his place, clearly.
That went okay, right? For a star boss? Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna get rid of these clothes and never wear them again. That felt good though. That felt real good.
Yeah.
Like it actually like feels like it's like 90%, maybe 95% generous. Like it feels like Bloodborne. It says a lot though of how good fucking FromSoft is that even this many years later, we're still like, it's like almost as good as Bloodborne's combat. It does seem like this game is very much hyper-focused on blocking versus dodging, though. Like, it seems like it really just wants you to block things, like Sekiro style.
Well, I mean...
So what, you'll have to lie
Yeah.
to get inside?
Yeah, you'll have to lie.
Oh, lies of
Lies of
P! Oh!
This is like the moment. This is when the game's gonna start.
Knock, knock.
This is my arm.
Interesting.
Pinocchio. Puppet human. You've got to lie. Oh, you've got to lie, man.
Oh, that's why it's a big deal. A puppet cannot lie.
Puppet can't lie.
But we can lie, because we're a special puppet slayer.
But what if we're a human? We only have one puppet arm.
Your springs are reacting.
Oh, I've got my springs don't like it. Oh, my springs are growing. My nose is growing.
My sword is growing!
Ooh, there you go. The more you lie, the bigger your sword gets.
I have to assume then, going out on a big old logic limb, that whether you lie or tell the truth throughout the game has an impact on the ending.
I definitely should have an impact on something.
Hotel Krat!
Wouldn't be surprised if it affects like your power even.
God, I love Hotel Krat.
The only hotel in Krat.
The best hotel in Krat, you mean?
Lies of R. Wait, sorry, P.
Tall tale about a pirate who never lied.
So I guess that means the game's over. We actually are at the credits?
Yeah, that's it. That's the end. Did you not enjoy your time in this game?
Oh, I guess because we just fought. We decided that Pinocchio's a human, so game over. Maybe if we say puppet, we don't get credits.
If we say puppet, we have to keep fighting onwards. Success! He already became a real boy. There, right there. We just did it. So.
Yeah, he agreed. He accepted that he was a real boy and that he won the mental battle. And now you can see all these pictures of what looked like World War II being celebrated at the end of.
Ah, okay, we get it.
And then the puppet,
Yeah.
the putler.
I love that he's the candelabra.
Oh, someone got a successful parry in that house.
So a lot of puppets, and the puppets went crazy.
This is an interesting way to deliver your entire story just suddenly out of nowhere.
Oh, his cage was collecting human ball. That's
Yeah.
much creepier now that we know that.
Yeah, I did notice that. I didn't realize you didn't. That was why I was afraid he was going to put you in the cave.
This is brutal. Obviously, it's a classic helper robots turn on us, but doing it in the form of puppets just makes it like that extra layer of creepy. The Alchemists of the Owl group are a group of alchemists. Are they actually? I know there was more context, but like honestly.
I'm sorry. Hold up. The Alchemist of the Isle, also known as AI.
So is this our... Look at us! I look so cool. Hey.
Oh, Sophia, that you've just been talking to us from here the whole time somehow?
Okay. It's not even like... There's not even like an attempt at hiding it. This is just literally your maiden or your... Oh, I've forgotten her name in Dark Souls 3. That's gonna annoy me.
The Fweeper. Also, can we talk about that whole coat situation? Like, that is not feasible. You try wearing a coat
I'll
like
admit,
that.
I think it's a very well designed level up guide character.
Yeah.
Like I think she's
visually looks
she's got
great.
a vibe.
But I'm just saying, try wearing a coat like that. Notice how she's holding her arms out to the side? That wouldn't even do it.
Man, how can you be an avid Giga fan of One Piece and have any issues with shoulder coats?
No, I just think she's wearing it wrong. Her coat's different.
German? Is that you?
Gammon joins the hunt.
So I think it's pronounced German, and I don't know yet.
Why are you here? You're free, man. It's okay.
Oh, hey, the woman in the painting. That's the lady with the hat that we saw right at the beginning. Play piano.
I don't know why I really
Cool.
expected more from that.
You're not gonna even look at the wheelchair person?
Okay, that's so mean. You can't just call them the wheelchair person. I'm sure they have many other aspects of their existence that define them.
I'm sure they do too, but we'll never know because you just walked away from them without interacting.
I was exploring before conversating. Get off my back, climb on down, and put
I
a
assume
sock
there
in
will
your
be people
mouth.
to converse with at every area of the place.
Geppetto left it with me.
Did he just leave something with everyone?
Multiple pieces of the same puzzle.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's pretty sizable.
Yeah, no, I like that. That seems very... Is that it?
Oh, so is that just a straight up new arm with a grappling hook, maybe?
Yeah, is it going to be a grapple hook as in bring enemies to us or us to ledges?
It could be both.
Okay, I get the feeling that the end of this game is going to be choose humans or choose puppets. Just throwing that out there.
Detroit Beyond Puppet?
Detroit Beyond Puppet! I really expected something more grandiose when I pressed that.
I felt like I was just expecting I was just expecting to read No Finger But Hole.
Yes, this mighty, majestic statue in the hotel in the first game. We go up to it and read the sign and try finger butthole.
That's the one. Did you see that the paperclip was in the shape of a pea?
Why are you so excited about that?
I just think that they're trying to hide peas in everything.
Trying to hide peas in everything.
Like the vegans.
Like the vegans! Their grand design is peas for all! You'll never see them coming.
Have you heard of pea protein?
That's the true meaning of Lies of P, the great vegan plot. Alright then, guys, that is Lies of P, the opening little salvo, and really, I am shockingly impressed. I can confirm this is definitely the best feeling Souls-like I've ever played, and that's no mean feat, because there's a lot of them.
Oh man, do you want to go to the Semni?
I love the Semni.
Who doesn't love the Semni?
The Semni is the place to be.
Right beside Cafe and Restaurant and Wine. The highest popularity. The world-winning cafe and restaurant and wine, the highest popularity.
Popularity!
The world-winning cafe plus restaurant plus wine, the highest popularity.
I mean, I'm sold. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye. We did it. That's #1.